Let's let the commercials roll. Gotta let the commercials roll. There's Mike.
Hello, guys.
Hang on, we're giving away some stuff.
There's Eclipse, Susan, Katina.
They didn't call my name.
$400.
You have to put your name in
Charles? Congratulations, Charles. $400.
I didn't win. I like winning. Hey, Eclipse Gaming Systems is in here.
Easier than that.
Susan's in here. Can you guys hear me okay?
At 2 o'clock and give it away
Let me know.
$600. And we'll see you then.
Can you all hear okay in here? Because I'm using a microphone today I don't usually use. Hopefully you can hear. We'll see. All right, Susan says they can hear. All right, let's go back to Susan. Katina's in here. Susan's in here. All the moderators are in here. We love that. David Hook's channel member for over years in here. All right, you can hear us. Mike, can I hear you, Mike?
Hey, David, how are you doing?
So we got microphones today because we're going to be doing some questions and answering things. And hang on, look, hang on. Britt's here. Britt, say hi.
Hey, everybody.
Britt's here. You may or may not know her from the background of Mr. Beast, Brian Christopher. Yes, so she was the driving force behind those channels. So she is with Eclipse Gaming Systems now and doing a super duper job with that. So we're in Eclipse Gaming Systems at OIGA. I always have messed up. 2025.
Oklahoma Gaming Association.
That's a lot to say. That's why I say OIGA.
I know.
Good Lord. All right, anyhow. So, oh, Katina says she loves Brit. Awesome. So we got a bunch of stuff to show you guys here today. So it's going to be a good time. Todd DeWitt, welcome in. We're going to go around here. Hang on. We're going to spin around. And, all right, so let me get things set up here so I can get things. Hey, Gene Collier, welcome in. Glad to see you here, buddy. Let me get this moved around here and up. Hang on a second. So this is all right. So this is part of the rail pays from Eclipse Gaming. There are our numbers up there. Let me flip it up a little bit so we can see that. So they've got a couple different versions of this. We played this earlier. It's a pretty cool game. It's going to mess your chat up, I know, but that's, well, we'll leave it down. You'll see them when we get them. So, yes, there's a wheel up there, and you can see it floating through here. It's got respins and whatnot. So, Michael, let's do a little play here.
Starting off, it's 75 cents low end on a penny, $7.50 high end.
That's right. If you want to go up to 10 cents, you can do $75 bets. So you can do the whole gamut, whatever you want to do. We're going to play a bonus here for you. Got a train coming at you. So this is way cool here. You guys are going to love this. I'm really excited. We've got some really great machines to show you guys from Eclipse.
Okay, got 3 of them.
So now we got the gold train. Now we got the wheel bonus up top. That's what we're looking for. All right, here we go.
Oh, we are going to do it. Maybe.
All right, we got rail pays. There's the Damsel. This is the Diamond Damsel version. All right, so here's what's going to happen. So we're going to press spin. Go ahead and press it, Michael. So this is going to spin in here, and we're going to have directions and numbers. You'll see in a minute. So, all right, we're going to go down one and collect it. Those drop in. We want to get this train again, so we want to get. That's what we want to do.
So everything up here is going to drop down.
Everything here drops down behind. So we're going to spin again. That's 2 over. It's going to give us 2 more spins. If it would have been 3, it'd move 3 over, but you can't move 3 over in that case. All right, 2 back over. We're coming back to here for 150. However many chevrons in there is how many times it moves. Back 1,
now,
3.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just
In this particular one, when you hit a purple one, it adds to all the purple ones up top.
Yep.
And on this case, it added $2.
He's our summer Hippolito Rodriguez. Welcome and glad to see you here.
Gold train.
All right, we got the gold train. This is cool. Now we're going to do some collects. Now watch this. The gold train is what you want to get for more bonuses.
I'm sorry, it added $3.
Yep. It adds to it, and we're going to drop in now. There we go. We collected all that, and now we're dropping in. So these bombs here will blow things up. Pretty cool. We also unlocked our trains right here. All right, where we're going? We're going right. 2 more spins. One to the right. This is a very unique bonus game, guys. I really like this.
Long bonus game.
It's a long bonus. Yep. 2 to the left. We're only on 8 of 12 spins currently. All right, over 15 bucks because we're on pennies. There we go. We're $72 so far.
Go up 1.
2 more spins. We'll take that. Now we're at 14 spins.
Left 1.
Yes, they are, Katina. I agree.
Left 1.
Maybe we'll go up 1 more. Get up. Okay, now let's go down and get a bomb. Or 2 right and get a bomb. 1 or 2. No, we went up. We can still go 2 down or we can go up for another train. Either one.
I'll go up 1 now.
There you go. And we did. There we go. Now we got the train again. We're going to unlock this next row up here in a minute. Yeah, Susan, this is way cool, isn't it? Definitely cool. Those turn into numbers. So we're at $136 in this bonus. The graphics on this is phenomenal.
And now if you notice, all the purple ones are $3 higher.
Yep, they keep going up. And we're going for more spins. Oh, look,
Whoa.
Boom, right to the train. That's what we wanted. So what do you guys think of this bonus so far? Is it cool or what?
And this bonus, you're talking, this is the minimum bet, period, 75
Yeah, this
cents.
is a 75-cent bet. We're not playing high limit here, guys. We played high limit earlier and won like 30 grand or something. It's pretty cool. It'll go up to 10 cent, $75 as far as Katina, as far as that.
When we finish this bonus, I will show you each denom.
There you go.
Low and high.
Like a slot and scratch, welcome in. Glad to see you here. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, y'all. Thumbs ups help people find our stream later on down the road. Oh, we're going to blow it up. There we go. This is a cool one. They did a killer job, I'm telling you guys. They really did. That's right, Susan. Eclipse does rock. There's no doubt about that. How cool is that? All right, we got 2 more spins left. We're at a $400 bonus. It's pretty good for a 75-cent bet. I'll take that all day long.
1 down.
2 up for 2 more spins. That's good. We're almost out of spins. We're going to be up to 20 now. Dang, that's awesome. There's 1 more, Katina, up here. 1 more rate available if we hit a train. That'll unlock everything. Up 2 more spins. There we go. And see when they'll drop down as they go.
2 to the right.
You want more? You want more than that?
Exactly right. Now I need 2 more to the right.
2 to the right. 2 to the right. Come on. Nope,
Turn
that's
back
left.
the other
Wrong
way.
way. Wrong direction. Hey, Sheila Campbell, welcome in. What a $45 ball. We like that. James Madison.
What's up?
Somebody was just asking about you.
80. Who's that?
Susan Roberts.
Oh, I know that lady. I don't
Yeah.
know what's it's from, but
Yeah.
I know that lady.
There you go.
I don't know where.
There you go.
I've seen her once or twice.
They're pretty excited about this game.
It's a good game.
It is.
$481 on a 75-cent bet.
That's right. You got to like it. You got to like it.
$9,000. I'm talking about.
Oh, we won 40,000 on it earlier
Huh?
on high limit.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
So 2
We're
cent
rocking.
denom, you're looking at $1.50 to $15 on betting. 5 cent is $3.75 to $37.50.
That's right.
And then you get the 10-cent option.
The big dog, the high one.
$7.50 to $75.
I would never bet that much. That's what I love about these things. Look at that.
You gotta love demo mode. You can bet things you would never ever do in your entire life, which is me. But I did do an accidental $45 bet at a live a while back.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's scary.
It was, and I lost. So I did an accidental $37 bet and won $1,400 before. So it's gambling, right? What are you gonna do? It's gambling. This is what it is. Todd DeWitt, this is actually Diamond Damsel. It's part of the Rail Plays series. So they've got two different ones. They have a conductor one. Was this a natural win here? All right, we're at $75, y'all. $75 on a big one here. Let's say we win some serious play money. All right, here we go. $75. Michael got us into a bonus. Let's have a guess. How much money do you think we'll win at the end of this bonus? Let's hear some guesses, y'all. $75 bonus.
$750.
Oh, come on. You kidding me?
I'm thinking more like $75,000.
$1,000. We're
Okay, I
thinking.
like that.
Yeah, we're thinking
Come on,
thousands.
right
All
there
right,
on
so this
the
one's going to give
respin.
us the respin. So we're going to get collections. We're also going to respin on this reel right here. I think it's this one. One of them we're going to respin. I know that. One of them we're going to respin, all right?
So that's $450.
Katina thinks $13K. So yeah, but it's a series. It's a real pace series. There's one called Cash Conductor. We're playing it later on. All right, and we got a green in there. There we go.
We got all of the different.
There we go. That's right. We got them all, kids. We got them all. Now, this is going to be a little different because we're on dimes. We won $460 already, which is more than our first bonus, right? Let's get her going. Let's see what this thing can do. Well, there's $75.
More importantly, it got the gold train.
That's right. Drops us a gold training range. So let's go down. Oh, there it is. We went down. I called it out. You got to love that. Susan thinks $20K. We'll see. Well, the minor itself is $500. So there's a $300. There's a $600. There's plus 3 spins. You guys might want to rethink them. Yeah, the minor is $500. So we're at $34.35 now. So, and that's only the second of 12 spins. And now the trains are going to come running across. There we go. Hey, Paul Boner, welcome in. Glad to see you here. Where's everybody watching from today, by the way? Let us know. We always love to hear that. All right, here we
We
go.
are
More
on
spins.
demo mode here. This
Yeah, we
is
are
not-
demo mode.
This is just showing you the big jackpots.
Yeah, I'd be retiring after this game. I've had 88,000 on it. Just tell you. All right, so there's 3 more spins. Rock and roll. Leo Chicks, 1978, welcome in. Paul Boner, you're in Illinois. I remember we talked about that on my live stream. I remember now. Glad to hear you from Illinois.
Let's go 2 up.
2 up. 1 down for $750. We'll take that. Oh, we're at $42.35 now. Kind of like
This
that.
is the max bet on this machine. $75.
Yeah, this is
at
a cool
10
game,
cents.
y'all. Oh, a minor for $500. This is a way cool game. Even though it's play money and we're doing high denom, which I would never do because I'm too cheap. Okay, it's still the bonus is it's like nothing I've seen before. I really like this game. There's a $900 ball, and it bumps everything else up if you just notice that in the purple.
30%.
Oh, and welcome in from Ireland. Glad to see you here.
Boom. Y'all will like this one. Watch
I know
this.
it can do 3, Susan. It can do 3 chevrons or 3 arrows, what do you want to call them. Check this out. Now we're up to 18 spins.
Because we had both bombs in there.
Yep.
It did this line across
Yep.
and this line up.
There you go. It increased all of these. We got some more spins.
Now all we need is 1 up.
Look at that ball there. That's a nice one. We got 2 of those in there even. Okay, we're 8,500. MBS, welcome in. I love it, Todd. Love it.
Attention exhibitors.
Look at that $700 ball. Gotta like that.
So now, the event 1 service kits.
Oh man, I wanted 1 over. That's all right.
You have not already signed up.
We'll be doing some of those MBS later on.
One up.
One up. There it is. One up. We're going to unlock another row up here now.
Guys, that's a hand pay by itself.
That's right. That's right. All right, Katina, we're past your 13K, I think. I think we're past it. Got a minor jackpot for 500. Look at there. Bling, bling, bling. If I knew I was going to win this much on a $75 bet, I would do it for sure. But, you know. What was those guesses again? Because we're at, we're at 23,000 right now. So, still got 10 spins to go. I told you this was going to be big. I wasn't lying. All right, now we're going to unlock our next row up here. Got another gold train in there. Tell you guys, this game is a hoot. 3 more spins. Passed up Susan's. Thank you, Susan. Appreciate that. We appreciate the thumbs up. 304 awesome people here watching today. We are in demo mode. We're at OIGA 2025 at the Eclipse Gaming Systems booth. We got more stuff to show you too. This is just the first game we're showing you. So we got a lot more to show you guys. But this game is just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun if you win this much money even, you know. Yes, MBS, you can get the grants, 11,000 on the grand. So we'll move up to for a bomb. Watch
boom,
this.
And boom.
Yep, boom and boom.
Nope, I'm sorry. I'm
Just
wrong.
one?
It's just one.
Yeah, because it didn't hit another
it
bomb.
has to be over here.
If it hit another bomb, it went the other direction.
Yes. Now
It just
do
drops in.
Now do it.
Susan's revamped to 40K now since we unlocked another row.
We haven't got them all.
But even on low bets, y'all, this is a good game. I mean, granted, we're on demo mode, betting 75. Hey, iWorld TV, welcome and glad to see you here.
Each one of these purple are going to change. Each one of the purples by $3,000.
Yeah, they're going to bump up. So, boom, there they go up.
300. I'm sorry, not 3,000. 300.
Close enough. All right, there you go. We're 49,000.
Now it's going to drop full.
All right, here we go. Where are we going?
Open up.
There's one level available we have not got yet. Moving one.
$100.
$100. That seems like poverty.
Still got 15 spins left though.
And look, I love how it drops things in when you move them. All right. $75. That's chump change for what we're winning, right? Small taters. There's a $500 miner again. Very nice. Keep it rolling. Charles Jordan. This is play money, man.
Demo mode, and I'm hitting all the small ones.
That's right. Yeah, we're getting all the small ones. $75. Wait, some more big ones. All right, Susan's up to 100K now.
All right, here we go. This
one there we go. Yeah, this one.
Yep. This
got 2 bombs up here. Both ways it goes. Yep. Yes, Phantom Optic, we are in demo mode. Just showing off the features of the game at Eclipse Gaming Systems. So yeah, it's just for show, but we're still having fun because I ain't never won 60K in my life on a slot machine, right? So we're OIGA, which is the Oklahoma Indian Gaming Association trade show, doing a live stream for Eclipse Gaming. We got a lot more to show you guys. This bonus is just lasting a while, but hey, we're winning, right? So that's good. So awesome. 382 awesome people in here. 25 thumbs up. Don't forget those thumbs up, y'all. Helps people find our stream later after it's over because a lot of people are working. So,
if you are in marketing or advertising, come to 432 Made Simple. They are currently
all right, we're at 64K.
$400 iHome and Robo vacuums.
2 down.
15 minutes to get here for the giveaway.
All right, we're almost there.
432 Made Simple. Come win yourself an iHome or Robo vacuum worth $400. You have 15
There you go. There's
minutes.
$5,000.
432.
Hard to hear the game sound. The microphone. I'll try to hold that. Got a minor jackpot again. James and Mario, I have no idea who those guys are. I think Paul's messing with me. All right, $71,310 is not bad, is it? Not bad for a day's work on a $75 bet. All right, so that is Diamond Damsel, part of the Rail Pays. Isdra, welcome in. Glad to see you. Hi.
Now,
Right.
you have to get 2 trains.
Yes,
You have to get both of these turned green.
that's right. Get them. That's correct. All right, let's move around, Michael. On to the next one. We'll come back for more. Almost in a bonus there. All right, hang on. Actually, Slip Jaw, different company. All right. This is Bandit Pop. There's 2 versions. There's a chicken pop and a bandit pop. So look how cute these guys are. Look at their colors. They're green, they're purple, they're all that good stuff. So
This starts with a minimum of 80 cents and a max of 9.60 on a penny. You got 5 cents, $4. I'm not for sure what that is. $48.
come on, do your math. Do your
And
casino
you
math,
got
Mike.
25 cents.
Gotta do that casino math.
So that would be $2. No,
That's 25 cents of 80.
that would be
That'd be a lot of money.
$20.
$96. No, it'd be more than 96 times 25. Come on, quit casino math.
$240.
All right, you got that one. On max bet, $240, y'all, for some trash can bandits. So, trash can bandits. That's what I should have called us, trash can bandits. But Bandit Pop's still good.
Bandit Pops were good. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So I like that they're in trash cans. I love that. They are. They did a great job with them. Yeah, the graphics are super good on these. And by the way, y'all, this is a brand new Callisto cabinet from Eclipse Gaming Systems. It's all pop down and show you. You got big bash buttons. Got your nice LED screen there. This cabinet's not out yet, but it's going to be out very soon. It's a Callisto cabinet. They are super duper proud of it. It's a pretty awesome cabinet. I guess those are half-eaten cheeseburgers.
Yep.
I almost had a half-eaten cheeseburger earlier, but I ate it all.
Yeah. Eyes, mouth.
Just looking for a name in the chat.
Paul? Yeah, my brother. Yeah, what?
My brother.
That's your brother?
He lives in Granite City.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew he's from Illinois. He asked if you were Mario. That's how the idea those guys are.
Yeah. Brother.
Paul, you really claim James Madison, really? He thinks it's funny, see?
Yeah.
Yeah. I try to keep him in line best I can, but it's a tough job. You probably already know that. Probably already know that. We appreciate you being here, Paul.
All right, you got the 3 bottle caps.
All day long is a job, he says. Yes. The what now?
So now I get to pick one critter down here on the bottom.
Yeah, it just messes the chat up, but that's fine. All right, y'all. We win $240. $2,400. What do we win?
Plus 6 free games.
We got 6 free games. Awesome. Incredible. All right, y'all. Philip is from Liverpool, England. Very nice. Carrie Knopf, welcome in. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit, guys. Hang on. I'm gonna adjust my tripod a little bit. There we go. Carrie Knopf, I didn't see you around for a while. Glad to see you back. What are you in here, Michael?
Free games. Trying to fill it up.
Let's fill it up.
Lock in the hole.
Let's fill it up with those trash can bandits.
And these are all pies, by the way. If you can't.
What was
see
a
them.
chocolate pie? I mean, the green ones would be lime, right?
Blueberry, lime, and raspberry.
Is that what they are? They should put some chocolate pies there because chocolate's my favorite. The graphics are great, guys.
Extra games now.
Awesome graphics on these. You've also got fixed minis and minor. You've got climbing major and climbing grand. So those will always be increasing. Fixed mini and minor, which are pretty typical. Philip Watson, welcome in. 334 awesome people in here, y'all. Don't forget those thumbs up. Helps people find our stream later on. We've got, yeah, it is, Paul. It really is. A lot of good graphics on these games. Eclipse has been knocking out of the park in all these games you're going to see today. Every last one of them. They are incredible. There's no two ways about that. What win? $2,400 there? $240 bet? I feel like I'm rich. I feel like I'm rich. Can we print and sprint?
Like 6,000.
Elwood Coffin, welcome in. Thank you for saying hi. Appreciate that very much. I'll make a win of 12 grand on a $240 bet. Let's roll down to realistic now. Roman Perez, thank you for saying hi. We appreciate that. Thanks for being in here today. All right, what are we doing now? Look at the cute little. Look at them down here. Isn't that awesome? Let's dial up a bonus. Moss Belling, welcome in. Glad to see you. What are we going to bring up here, Michael? Something good. Well, a $2.40 bet. We're going to get a bottle cap bonus, it looks like. There's a bottle caps. Gotta like some bottle caps, right?
Now, when you give 5 bottle caps, you get to pick any of those.
There we go.
Now we're going to get to choose 3 of the raccoons.
3 critters. First critter gave us $24. $28.80. And we got 6 free games. Nice.
And that's $110, guys, on a $2.40 bet at 1 cent.
Yep. That's working man betting right there. Working man stuff, right? Look how cute he is. All right. Nice. 240, 24, 720 in there. Got some more nice wins. Where else we're going to hit? Got some extra spin in there, did we? There we go. Come on, double our pies up. We want to double our pies. Come on now. Gives an extra spin there. Very nice. There's another extra spin. We needed that. Getting low on spins. Thank you very much, Susan Roberts. That's right. 3 years running, we've been here at the Eclipse Gaming Systems booth. Partner with them. They're a great partner. They're fantastic. Remember, everything's in demo mode today. We're just doing this to show you guys the features of them. We got some cool stuff to show you guys here shortly that you've not seen before. We got special guests coming up too. Going to explain some stuff to you. So that part is awesome.
$2.40 bet on 1 penny.
220.80. Not bad at all. Not bad. Gotta like it.
You want to slide and show the next version?
Yep, we sure can. All right, so that was Bandit Pop, right? Doing that now? All right, y'all. Here's something way cool for you. Way cool.
Last bet.
Have a microphone, sir.
Thank you.
We got special guests for this one. So this is the very first, only Class 2 roulette machine. So we have got Russ Witt here.
Hi,
Russ,
how are you?
Hi. You want to say here? Let's say hi properly.
Hey, how are you?
Listen, Russ was a speaker today. He's special. That's right. He's speaking and talking, and people are listening. Unlike what they do to me, which they don't listen to me ever. So it is what it is. So this is a class 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Normally it's only available in class 3?
Yes.
Okay. Difference in class 2 and class 3 is what?
So for class 2, the tribes have the sovereign right to operate class 2 without a compact. And there's no revenue sharing or any other sort of financial. There's no financial strain on the tribe for class 2. So,
Fabulous.
Yep.
So any roulette you see now in a casino is class 3.
Correct.
Fabulous.
Yes.
So what makes this different than a class 3? What's
So even though this looks like you're playing a regular roulette game, you're actually playing bingo and creating bingo cards before you finish out your actually bingo pattern string, which ends with the ball landing in the socket, finishing out your bingo pattern, and the players are awarded off of that. The actual hold on the game is traditional roulette, so it's 5.26% on 00. Another thing that makes this really exciting is the gold ball feature, which is an anti-bet or like a side bet to the game. This can actually enhance the hold for the casino up to another full percent. On a standard bet, you can win your 36-1 on any straight bet, and then if you actually do cover one of these with the golden ball, you win an additional 100 times your bet, 20, 10, and 5 times your bet. So it adds a lot of excitement. As you can see, it turns gold. The ball is gold that gets shot out. That happens randomly 1 in every 10 spins.
Nice.
So it adds a lot of excitement for the players when they're there playing it. It's a really cool, like, visual aesthetic event. So there is a gold ball in the shooter, as you can see. So roughly like 1 in every 10 times that will come out. Yep.
So like any class 2, it knows the outcome when you push the button, right? But we're just watching to see what happens, just like any class 2 machine.
Yep. So you're creating your bingo card. So as you're making your wagers, you're creating bingo cards. So there's a card for your wager. It could be multiple cards depending on how big your wager is.
Yep. Okay.
And then there's also a game-ending prize card that's made during that. So when the game-ending prize is available inside the session, anybody that's an active player can go ahead and participate and win in that.
Awesome. Very awesome. Very awesome. What do you guys think? This is way cool, isn't it? So it's the very first, and by the way, Interblock makes this. It's a partnership with Eclipse Gaming Systems and Interblock. Interblock is the Cadillac of electronic table games, right?
They are.
They're the
luxury gaming equipment is their tagline.
There you go. That's right.
It is. It's beautiful equipment.
So for them to partner with Eclipse Gaming System is huge. It's huge because they could have partnered with any number of companies in the world.
They can.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's way cool. Michael's going to play a little bit here because he's more of a roulette guy than I am. I don't like to think. I like to just, do things. Michael's an analytical guy. So Todd DeWitt says he can definitely see himself playing this. There you go. And you know what the cool thing is, and I think Russ will agree with this. This is also great if you're learning to play.
Yep.
Nobody's yelling at you. There's no pressure. You do it at your pace.
Yep.
And play it. So if you're just learning how to play roulette, it's a really great way to do it. The other thing is, and I just found this out today, Minnesota, is that what it is?
Yep.
Tell them about that.
Yeah, so Minnesota is one of the markets that we're very excited about because with the compact in Minnesota, they have a moratorium on games that have live ball or dice. So that's prohibited per their compact. So if you look at the units that are up there, there'll be like the Alpha Street one where it's more digital and like the light kind of comes around that way. But that jurisdiction is very excited about this because this being class 2, it's not subordinate to the compact, the state. So it sits outside of the state jurisdiction, and the tribes have the sovereign right to class 2 gaming. So being able to bring a game like roulette, the next game we have is craps, obviously, live dice there.
Sure.
So it's going to be a game changer for a market like that. Or markets like Texas or Alabama, Montana, where, they don't have access to these type of games. Like these games, we're inventing these games. These have never existed out in the market before.
Or they don't have room because their traditional roulette table is long to have all your numbers and takes a lot of space up.
Yeah.
So very compact. Or they can have the big stadium seatings, right? The huge ones.
Yep.
So they can do any number of configurations the casino wants. to appease their players and their property.
Absolutely. And
Yes.
then, like all Interblock products, as we go and we build out these suite of games, so the interfaces you'll be able to play. So you could be sitting in a roulette game, but also playing craps or baccarat, because the screen splits into multiple games that way. So you have the same exciting experiences that you will for other Interblock products in this Class 2 version. So we're super excited. We're live at Fort Belknap, which the early numbers and returns have been phenomenal. We're installing at Prairie Band in Kansas next week. We'll be at Salish and Kootenai up in Montana. And then we have a whole slew of casinos that are ready to be getting this product. So we have a very robust install schedule on getting those out. And you'll be able to see all the other products that we're going to have at G2E this year. In
Fantastic. And that's October?
Yep. It's going to be the first week of October, I believe, the 6th, week of the 6th.
So it's about that. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for the insight, because you answered way more questions than I could ever dream of answering. I did learn a little bit in our conversation earlier. I remembered, you know, I have some good short-term memory, but beyond that, you know, it's hard to tell what I'm going to remember, what I'm not going to remember. Yeah, it's an exciting product. It's a great project. It's a great partnership. So, you know, Eclipse is very excited to be part of this with Interblock, and we look for great things in bringing products to markets that didn't have access to this. So excitement for the player. Great revenue streams for the casino, so we're very excited. Michael, you've been playing a little bit. What do you think?
I like it. It's very realistic. It gives you the full, just if you're playing at the table.
Yeah, see,
and you don't have to deal with everybody else at the table. You're just dealing with your own game.
See, the reason I play slots is I don't want to think. I want mindless fun. It's just me, right? I got to think all week. I don't want to think when I go to the casino. But there's a lot of people like you who like to think and you know, whatever, but you're retired, so you don't think all week. So there is that too, right? So, you know, it's all how you work it. So, but yeah, exciting collaboration with Interblock and Eclipse Gaming Systems for the very first Class 2 roulette machine ever, right? There you go. So look for your casino. If you don't see it, ask for it. Tell your casino, hey, we want this Class 2 roulette in here. And they'll get a whole Eclipse, and they'll just pronto get it put in their casino for you. Absolutely. We would love that. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Drive player excitement. That's right. Exactly. Did you win, Michael?
10-1.
Oh, nice. There you go.
You did win on the golden ball.
There you go. Nice.
Awesome.
Very nice, Michael. See, Michael knows what he's doing. That's why I told us, you're playing the roulette, man. You know what's going on. Yeah. That's
the side bet.
So Paul McPherson says, Nathan says, pick your corners in a box, 23 and 11. My eyes are good, but the box stuff is a little trick I do. He says he loves the boxes.
See, we already got the golden ball coming out again.
There you go. And you know, here's the thing, guys. There's a lot of different strategies on the roulette that people play. Yep. That, you know, they play lines, they play boxes, so you can do a lot. See, I don't know what that word is. He uses a modified Fibonacci pick system.
Oh, Fibonacci.
Fibonacci. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. See. Yeah. There you go. That's what Todd DeWitt uses. See.
Yep.
So there's a lot of different methods out there. Unlike slots, roulette can have methods that work, where slots is just luck of the draw more so, right? So there you go. Yeah. Everybody has their strateginess, much like they do on the slots. You know, you have certain bets you like to play. If you like to play a game at the end of the row or in the middle. Very much here, right? Tacos wants to know what part of Montana we'll get in these.
It's Salish and Kootenai. So Quatucknuck Casino. That's should be live within the next 3 or 4 weeks. Okay, did you hear that, Tacos? Did that get the info you needed? So yeah, so they'll be up in that area there. So we appreciate the question, Tacos. We really do. Michael, you still playing here? What are you doing? We'll play some more. We'll win some more. Win.
$60 bet going here.
Well,
there you go. Then we got a winner.
Oh, we got a winner. Winner chicken dinner. You got your money back. Hey, if you can cover your bet and get your money back, that's pretty good, actually.
Absolutely.
It's better than losing any day of the week. By golly, yes. So are you playing a method here, Michael, or are you just poking stuff?
Don't forget to wager on the golden ball.
So simple, move 432. The ultimate casino marketing experience, and sign up to win an
So you can see too. So if you wager on the golden ball, if the golden ball doesn't come out, it'll push that bet, so it won't take your bet. So it's good if you're going to be playing this. You want to play that golden ball. You always want to cover that bet.
So Todd DeWitt wants to know how soon we're going to see the Northeast Oklahoma casinos. Do we know yet?
We're working on that now, so we should see them probably in the next quarter or so.
Okay.
Yep.
Todd, next 3 to 6 months.
Yep.
Next 3 to 6 months, see him.
That's it.
And we did answer Taco's question, so that one is covered for the Montana part. Kansas Star, any idea?
Kansas Star, that is definitely on our radar right now.
Okay.
Prairie Crosswinds in Kansas will be the first property in Kansas that we actually have slated for install.
Okay, good.
But I know that we'll grow from there.
Okay, so Crosswinds were the first ones.
Yep.
Awesome. Eclipse Gaming, thank you for that answer in the chat. We appreciate it. It's always great to have our partners in chat with us too to help answer and type, because sometimes you don't listen to what you hear and all that good stuff. So anyhow, Todd DeWitt's excited about this. I know that.
Let's see where it lands. 23.
No,
we got a winner.
Ball, but I got a
Nope, but we got a winner though.
There you go. By golly, $75.
But see, you never know. That's 3 golden balls that came up in less than the last 10 spins. So you just never know when it's going to come.
Happen.
Yep.
So we're going big on that this time.
So you do a separate bet on your golden ball, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So if the golden ball doesn't come out, so that bet will be pushed.
Right.
Exactly.
It's like a
So
side bet at the poker table.
Exactly. It's always good to cover it just in case, because again, the frequency is typically about 1 in 10.
Yep.
But you saw we just had 3 come out in the last 5 spins.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yep. Indeed.
All right.
This is where I get a push on that $25.
Yep. And it'll come right back to you.
Gregory Leak says, "Thank you, Eclipse Gaming System." Gregory Leak comments on all of our stuff, watches all of our stuff. Gregory, we appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys to watch our stuff.
No, but we got the row. So there you go.
There you go.
That's right.
All right, there you go.
Yep. You can see here too on your bingo cards. You can see the active patterns.
Your wins. Yep. Absolutely.
So you can toggle through. So as he's making his bets, you can see we can toggle through all the cards that are being created based on all the bets that he's making.
Incredible.
Oh, he's going big and up. We missed it. We missed it.
And by the way,
sorry.
By the way, let me pan this up a little bit, y'all guys. If you haven't seen it, there's a nice big screen up here.
We have a couple different sign configurations as well.
Right.
So we have this is obviously the 4-seater, where it's smaller, kind of thinner sign. On the larger ones, we have more of a vertical sign that goes on that, different sign package. So,
and then the last 50 results, it shows the statistics for you up there.
It'll show you hot numbers, cold numbers.
How many have hit 100 to 1, 20 to 1, all those good stuff.
And 24.
So, minimum bet is $3. Important to know those things. But yes, we have this whole screen up top, along with the action on your screen here and the center one. A lot of stuff going on here, y'all.
Yep.
That's right.
So you learn now. You put the golden ball bet first. There you go. So
Susan Roberts says, which is his wife.
Yeah.
Says she don't play roulette, but she probably.
And your golden ball is coming out again. There you
go. Susan says she don't play roulette. She probably will now.
Yeah. It's a great. It's a lot of fun.
That's right.
This is a big bet, guys. I'm going for 100.
And not only
for 100, how's that?
Not only do they have some of the best, most luxurious gaming equipment, they have the nicest love seats that go with this that you'll ever.
See?
Yeah.
Oh,
everything is top of the line.
You want to be comfy.
Always be comfy while you're wagering. 18. Oh, close. It's 17.
But
and you won. You won big.
I went big on 17.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. 17's my number.
Gotta love it. Scott Messerschmidt, welcome in, buddy. Glad to see you here. Again, y'all, we are at the Eclipse Gaming System booth at OIGA 2025, the Oklahoma Indian Gaming Association trade show, showing you off the newest wares from Eclipse.
Golden ball again.
You got the golden ball. Hot dang.
Oh, we got 0 on there. We're shooting for 18, so we get that 36 to 1 plus the 100 to 1.
There you go.
In addition to that. So, a lot of excitement. Big chance to win.
This is a collaboration between Interblock and Eclipse Gaming System, the first Class 2 roulette anywhere. Way cool.
Make sure to stop by the National Native American Hall of Fame.
24. Oh, so close.
Man.
For a chance to win one of their new, just released James,
That's
National Native American Hall of Fame.
Well, you know.
James
What are you
Parker,
gonna do?
CEO.
All right.
Native American Hall
Ready to move on, Michael?
will present the books to the winners.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Russ. We
Yep.
appreciate it very much.
Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it,
Thanks
Michael.
for the info.
Thank
Don't
you.
forget your microphone.
Right now, you have a chance to win one free by entering the raffle, which will be
All right.
on at 2 o'clock today.
So,
Also, join them for
what do I want to do? Hang on. What do I want to do here?
National Native American Hall
I'm gonna
of
save
Fame
this one.
induction
I'm gonna save that
ceremony on Saturday, November 1st. Celebrate the remarkable achievements of our
Oh, we didn't do the chickens, did we? Hang on. Let's do chickens next.
Water Party in Oklahoma
What?
City.
He's that chicken
Find
guy?
out more about this
He's
event
this guy?
and
All
enter
right.
the raffle by
Okay.
going to National Native American Hall of
Hang
Fame.
on. Let me get my stuff straight here because I got a lot of whack with the roulette. Mike Trask is with us. Mike, you're product manager, right?
Sure, yeah, we can do
You know what?
that.
Let's say
tonight.
hi. Look, we got you on
Hey.
there. Look, he's all excited about being on camera.
Yeah, so what we got Link Blast here. This is a game that is currently under test at VMM, so we should see this in the field. Oh, by the end of the summer at the latest. You can guess it's a 3-pot game.
There you go.
You know, last
Or
time.
a 3 totem pole game, is it maybe?
Well, there's totem poles and then there's some pharaohs on the companion game.
Okay.
But a classic 3-pot experience for players, right? You talk about these Eilers performance lists, you talk about properties, and it's 80+% of the top games in the industry right now have some element of this growing pot or growing totem pole or growing whatever. Oh, we got a coconut here.
There you go. And it's part of the Link Blast, right? The Link Blast series from Eclipse.
Yeah, so Link Blast, there's 2 of them, a Tiki one and a Pharaoh one. And so I will take you into.
Let's dial up a bonus.
Why not? So,
Why not?
We'll do. I like.
Susan
let's
loves that
do
coconut
all
cup.
of them.
That's right. Why not?
So coconut here, you see it can shoot them up to all 3. You can get
There we
1,
go.
2, or 3 at a time. In this case, this is the ultimate. This is the big win. What people are chasing.
We like big wins.
You've unlocked all 3 at a time.
15 gives us the grand. The grand is currently
15 gives
$5,200.
us the grand. We're
right.
playing a $75 bet here. I guess we're rich today, Mike.
Big dogs. That's right. That's right. We're gonna retire after this one.
So you obviously got the multipliers. And you can also get extra spins on this game. And
There you go. We gotta like that.
There you go.
It's a nice size diamond right there, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean,
It's a nice size
little
one.
more than I'm usually playing.
Yeah, you
in
and
the
me
casino.
both. You and me both.
So you've got your blast where you will add credits to
Oh,
it.
we're gonna oh, look at that. Look at there.
Doubled up. So you
Multiply
got a
them out.
bunch of 600s.
Heck
And
yes.
you got the extra spins out of the.
That's what we like to see. There you go. Multiply them up. Why not? Let's just make them bigger.
And so there's a pretty nice win, although not
Yeah.
the bonus. So I don't know how many people are taking $75 swipes with this thing. I hope they do.
And there we are. $32,575.
But very classic experience for players in that kind of going for those different pots. I want to point out that one of the fun things is you can be in one feature and still unlock the other ones during that feature.
That's
So
very
you're
nice.
not locked out once you're in the free game session or the hold and spin session, which is, as a player, like something I don't like to feel. It's like you get in this, it can be very repetitive of
Right.
a bonus.
Yes.
And a lot of the games I'm trying to make here, even though let's be real, there's 6 different bonus combinations you can get here. But those experiences are going to feel a little bit different to the player.
Right.
I think we got a couple of games that you've looked at that do that. Is varying the chase and the volatility within that experience.
Right.
As a player, nothing's more boring than the same thing happening again and again, right? And so you have that variety of different things to chase, even when you're already in there.
Yeah,
So
man.
I
You know what,
really
guys?
like that.
Here's the thing to understand. the deeper I get into the casino industry, and I'm getting deep, let me tell you what, I'm like way over my head. All these guys that work at casino companies, they gamble too.
Oh, it's
crazy. You would think they know the odds and they're not gambling. They all gamble. I love it. It's awesome.
So I was a player before I was a game developer, right? And came to this from maybe a different place.
There you go.
So let's see that we can get it now that I promised you this would happen.
So we get a bonus and a bonus?
Yeah, so you triggered this blue one, which is your multiplier. So that's when you see this guy, he'll shoot some stuff down on him, which he's going to do right now.
There you go. There's our multiplier.
Couple of 2X's.
Now, by the way, y'all, we're in the working man's bet right now, a 2 cent, $3 bet.
This is more like this is my comfort zone, right?
You and me both.
Like we're here in Oklahoma. I can't wait to be done with this because I'm going to take a drive down the street. I don't want to mention one customer over the other, but there's the word wind in it, and so we're going to get down there, and you sit here all day. I've got the itch.
That's right. This play money ain't cutting.
No, it's not gonna do it for me.
Come on, where's that bonus and a bonus? It's got to be here somewhere, right? It's got to be. Greg Relique, you're very welcome. You know we love showing new stuff off.
Come on, you can see them coming by.
That's right, Bullet Reigns. Those were definitely Mr. Hand-based spins. There's no doubt about that. They are not OCR spins.
No, that is.
Y'all know how cheap I am.
That was not.
Those are many times 8. Which is
that's pretty good. That's a nice win. You saw him go by. We didn't land. What I promise you can re-trigger that.
So look, $3 bet, $700.
If only it was that easy.
Because we were 2 cents, my casino math was off.
Yeah. Well, you were a $3, about 150 credits. Yeah.
So there we go. Michael, pull up another bonus.
Do whatever one you want.
Fire another one up.
That's the same one. Oh, no, that is the purple one. You're right.
There we go.
So we got our purples.
All right, we got the extra spins.
So extra spins, same thing. You're going to see the totem. You're going to get the extra spins. Let's see if we can do it. I'm curious for the players out there, if they chime in on the chat or otherwise, if we want to discuss it. When you go into a bonus like this, would you rather have the start with a set number of spins and then you can add them throughout? Or is the preference still I call it 3 strikes and you're out, right? So each time you get one, you're resetting it to 3. That's the classic, right? That's the classic.
Good question because,
so we made the decision on this to do this sort of thing, to try to give a few more spins and a couple more chases in there. But there is that thing as a player where I often can, admittedly, and I made this, but perfect. Every time I get one, it resets my spin meter. And I'm always curious what players say. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer.
The games that you choose the spins you want, right?
Well, you can pick your volatility,
So those are also,
So we really loaded this up to 12 now, which is what a slightly different way of doing it. I see them in there.
There we go.
There you go.
Got the multiplier in there.
So a fun way of doing this, again, you now have activated both of them for the remainder of your spins.
There you go.
And I like that. I think, as the style of games have progressed, certainly not the first time you've seen it.
Right.
But I think it does add something to the player experience as opposed to, going into this. There you go. Come on. Oh, you didn't give it to us.
Didn't blast it. Dang, blast it.
I must have touched it in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Come on. Do it.
There, see, look. You touched you didn't touch the screen right. Maybe you need to kiss it or rub it.
I don't know.
There's Michael rubbing the screen over there. Susan's a screen rubber. We know that.
There's
the multiplier. I love them multipliers.
But again, this is only a $3 bet at 2 cent denom.
Right, exactly. It's a working man bet, as I call it, right?
Yes.
We can all afford this.
Look, the average bet in most casinos is going to be in that $2 to $3 range, right? Whenever we do stuff like this, I'd almost rather show the $2 or $3 bet, right? Like, that's what the majority of people are going to experience when they go into the casino. That's a great win. You're roughly 30 plus times your bet. A solid win. That's not a game changer, right? But you got a pretty nice win in that. Oh, more than that. You almost 80 bucks. But that's, it's probably not a night ender, right? But you're gonna have some bullets to play with, right? You got some bullets. That's right. The worst thing that can happen to me when I walk into the casino, I always say, is I hit something big, like in the first 10 minutes, because they're
getting it all back.
Yeah, no,
because I ain't leaving.
Did you know I never hit it that last 100 on the way out the door? Like that, never do I hit it then.
That's why I usually take 100 to leave with.
No, I do. The wife and I are like, I really got the babysitter for 30 more minutes. I never, ever hit it in that last swing.
Nope.
No, always at the beginning.
Yep. You're in the casino for 2 days, and the first hour
yeah, absolutely.
You're like, well, I got enough money to hope the last 2 days.
I hope. Or you're like, oh, I got my play money.
That's right. That's right.
I love it.
And everybody watches my channel knows I win. They know I lose.
That's the fun. If you won all the time, it wouldn't be great. It's never fun to lose all the time. Nope. But it's part of the hot streaks, right?
Yeah, that's right. Susan, many times 8. 75 times 8, that was nice how I can multiply.
Now he's back up to that.
Right.
He's back up to that fancy pants.
But if you think about it, there's not many games that multiply your jackpots. Like multiplying the mini.
They will multiply minor and mini on these games. It won't multiply your
but most games won't do that. Most of them, there's a very few that will actually multiply that.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool that option is there. Because a lot of players look at these depending on what game they're going to play. That's a big factor in a lot of people.
But still, even if you brought it back down to a realistic bet of $375, you just won $476.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. That's about right. Our math is scaled similar to that. So we're scaling these as well too. So trying to give those players a chance.
And by the way, it's hard to see up there, guys. The major and grand do climb. So you have a fixed mini and minor, but the major and grand do climb.
And they also scale. So your grand and major, your higher bets, you'll see them climb faster. Right. So you're getting that better odds to those top two. But you're also, that player in a penny, you got that $15 mini chase. You bet that thing up to 2 cents, you're going to double it. You go all the way up to the top dog there. Now you're going to get to those $150 minis, which feels meaty, right? You know what I mean?
Amazing.
I don't know what it is. It always feels better. It's the same,
but it's
value. But you're gonna get that.
Hey, amazing deals. To answer your question, we're at OIGA 2025, the Oklahoma Indian Gaming Association Conference. We're at Eclipse Gaming Systems booth. We're in demo mode. It's free money. We don't really have 125K on the machine. I wish I did, but anyhow, we're basically showing you guys the bonuses on these. What's possible to win? Jupiter, welcome in from Malaysia. Glad to see you here. Awesome. Yeah, so we're in demo mode. It's play money, but we still enjoy it. It's just great to see the different bonuses and how they work. That way you don't have to go spend your money. You can watch us show you them, then you can go spend your money and not lose so much, hopefully.
And if there's any other questions on anything in the industry, I'm happy to discuss.
By the way, you were just on Max Bet.
I watched that
interview. It's a great interview.
Thanks.
So you want to see more of Mike Trask?
Oh, who wouldn't want that?
Go look up Max Bet, one of their podcasts just recently he was on. So, indeed, it was a very good podcast interview. So this guy has a wealth of information, let me tell you what. I'm trying to suck him as much as I can. It's just I don't have any brain cells anymore. Oh! Popped in a major of 1972. That was a good year, by the way. So, the grand lands on reels. How do you get the grand? Or you got to fill
all 15.
All right, you got to fill all 15, Susan. Oh, if I would read right here, it says 15 wins the grand.
We give you this countdown clock.
You've got to only know casino math. You've got to know how to read in order to play these also?
No. I mean, it's there's a lot of different ways to do it.
So that was a 10-cent, 7.50 bet, which is not that huge.
That's the minimum under 10 cents.
Yeah, there you go.
$600 just for showing up.
Not bad at all. Not bad
Your name
at all.
gets called, you have 3 minutes.
All right. Yeah, we want to slide around here. Yeah, we got another version of
Or
it.
else it will roll over into the next drawing.
So this is the other link blast.
This is the same thing.
Is it ROS or RA?
I call it Roz.
That's what I call it. That's what I call it. I'm making sure.
Oh, just so you can see.
You have 3
I mean, it
minutes.
could be RAs, it could be ROS, but I call it
Got
ROS.
a $15 bet. And this is the exact same game. For the most part, the difference is in those. I don't know why that didn't go for me. Let me try again.
Same game, different.
Is Ashley over there? Is that
Different art model.
Ashley
There you go.
Gilmore, $600.
Boom. There you go.
There
She
we
got
go.
2 of the 3.
Everybody else?
Extra spends.
ASLS Productions, welcome in. Glad to see you here.
Right here.
Incredible.
$1,500 right here at the big stage in 1 hour. And we'll see you guys then.
Oh, there's a nice big one. Look at that, explode that some more. Gotta love that gem blast. That's a cool feature. Come on, pump the multiplier. She was thinking about it. It was a shaking. It was a shaking.
There you
There we go. Got the gem multipliers in there. There we go.
Oh,
We got the grand.
2 shots at glory.
Come on. Give it to us. Oh, man. We got a vase instead. Oh, the ace.
I hit it at the wrong
We got
time.
an ace of the vase. They
We
run.
got
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner for Main Symbols I
So again, same same experience as the player, different art model.
Anthony Colbert from the Chickasaw Nation. Anthony, come to booth 432 for our new iHome Stickback SV6.
All right, had another winner here on the drawings. Incredible.
Yeah, loud, huh?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to stop talking when they talk.
Woo, it's
They got a PA system in here.
yeah,
That's great.
they sure do.
You're not going to hear.
They're not
this.
shy about using it either.
Here, talk to him, Mike. Okay.
And again, guys, the graphics are great. They got, cute figures to watch. And keeps you playing the game.
All right, so we got anything else we want to look at, or questions, discussions, comments,
I think we might be good on these. We've got to go. We've got to cover after this next bonus. So there were 4 games on a tile on my social media.
Okay.
One of them today is my new favorite game.
What's that?
We haven't played it yet.
Okay.
So I had people guessing what it was. And my new favorite game is going to be Adventure in the High Seas, y'all.
Do you have a little crotch on Rose?
Well, no, actually, James Madison Jr., you know James, right? So myself, Michael, and Susan were involved in a focus group developing this game.
Gotcha. So
Yes.
this has got a little bit of your touch to it.
Right. We got a
Okay.
little emotional investment in it, if you will.
Okay.
Right?
All
Okay.
right.
So this is part of the Adventures of the High Seas. We've got 2 different versions. We have Rosie's and we have Blackwater, I think it is. Am I right on that?
Yeah,
Rosie?
there's Roses and Rose and Blackwater. So
Yes.
you've got the nice girl pirate and the mean boy pirate.
That's right. I'm the mean boy pirate, so there's
And-
no doubt about that.
So you got 4 different chases going on here in this game, which I hope players really can get their hooks into. So the first one he's showing you will be on reels 4 and 5. I love me a 4 and 5 trigger.
compass
because
bonus.
it is going to keep you engaged, right? There's nothing to me as a player that I like to avoid more than that. When you don't get something on reel one and you know your spin is dead,
Done.
you're dead.
Yep, that's right.
You're dead in the water. This triggered only on 4 and 5. So I want to give that full maximum thing. Like, didn't get one, maybe didn't get another one.
We got
but
hope.
you still got a little hope
That's right.
within that. So when you get this, it's simply a compass wheel.
You have won the
1 in 4 odds on this in terms of, you know, there's
1047.
$100 on the,
Whoa,
oh,
Whoa, look at
there
that.
it is. Well, that ain't bad on 75
No,
cents.
not bad
That
at
is
all.
the true, that's the
We'll take that all day long.
beginner's bet.
That's right.
So that's the first bonus you can hit. That's right out of any base game spin.
Very nice, very nice.
And I'll show you.
AMBS will be hooking those up a little, buddy. You just stay patient, okay?
And we'll do.
Susan Roberts says this is her favorite from the focus group, by the way.
This is one of my.
Yep.
This is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Is our little monkey can come by here at the end of a spin, and
Give you a little
he'll just give
something,
you a
there you
little,
go.
just give you a little something for coming by.
That's right.
Again, love these sort of base game bonuses. That's going to be your least paying bonus on the game. It's also going to be very frequent. You're going to see that monkey quite a bit within the game.
Yep.
Again, he's going to give you a little small couple. I like to say he's giving me a couple free
A
whacks.
lot like Big Shake and Big Shake too, where the game seems to be over, but oh wait, there's more.
Here's a little,
more.
there's a
Here you
little
go.
something
That's right.
for you.
That's right.
And
Absolutely.
then we have in here a pick. So this is a growing pot.
There you go.
I really, you know, again, we're talking, you know, you want to know, like, do you listen to players or not? And it's like, you know, we do focus groups and all this stuff, but at the end of the day, the players vote with their wallet.
That's
So
right.
every time you go into a casino, you have hundreds, if not thousands, of games to choose from.
Yep.
And the players, including myself, are going, these growing pot games, whether it's a chicken, a totem pole,
Or what it is.
whatever it is,
Yep.
a thing of coins, is people are, I mean, it's almost unanimous.
Yep. I agree.
So every game is starting to have that. In this case, you sort of saw it's just growing coins. Simple. Just one of them, keeping it up.
Oh look, it's a grand jackpot.
Takes you into this pick where you're going to get one of the 4 prizes. In this case, you just nailed $5,300 on that 75-cent bet. And that would absolutely, if that ever happens to you, is going to be on your second or third spin.
Yep.
At the, and now you're just walking around with.
What am I gonna do with all this money? Where am I playing that?
It's,
I gotta make more money than the money I got.
Are you going to be able to get it back in the machines
That's
fast
right.
enough?
That's right. Because it's free money.
Well,
Free money plays good.
is what I think when I get to that situation. Is now I'm really going to get them.
That's right. That's right.
Now they've given me a chance.
Where's the high limit room at? Take me to it.
Exactly. Now, look how easy that was.
That's right.
Imagine when I do it.
That's right. That's right. Welcome back, Katina. Glad to see you here.
So
Susan
last
Roberts
but
has
not
6
least-
features in this game.
So we saw 3 of them, and this
The
is
battleships.
going
I like
to be
this
1 in 5. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I knew it was going to happen.
There you go.
But so you're going to go into this. I know this was probably a big discussion at the player feedback. In this case, you're going to get up to 6 shots at this. At one point in the development of this game, there was a battle.
I remember that. Yep. Yeah. They shot each other. Did they shoot each other?
They shot each other.
Yes.
What could happen is we were giving the player the worst value if you lost.
Correct.
And like, that's not an experience
No.
that I want to. You don't want to go like, well, look at all that money I would have had.
Right.
That feels to me like you're taking it out of my
Right.
pocket.
That's right. Don't show me what I could have
And
won.
so
Show me what I won.
simplified this to simply you get these fires, you get the thing, you're getting these prizes. Trying to simplify this down, kind of a fun thing. You want it to keep going. In this case, I think we only got through. Oh, no,
there
we got one
another
more.
one.
So it can be up to 6 on the game. This is going to be your furthest out of
Gotcha.
them, right? This is going to be your, in quotes, hardest to achieve
Right.
mathematically. But it's also going to be if not the highest paying, the second highest paying next to the
Gotcha.
pick.
That's
Right?
awesome. That's awesome.
Within this game, there's a lot of action, but there is some volatility within these features, right? So again, you're going to have that feel.
There you go. That was a nickel
got
750 bet
all
on that one.
Got all 6 of them. You sunk
There you
the
go.
boat. You got your
Sunk your battleship.
You got your $761.
No, we're on nickels.
Oh, geez, he's turning
Casino math. Remember casino math?
Casino math.
We gotta get a casino math.
It's amazing what you guys are willing to throw around as free money, you know?
Oh my gosh!
But love this game. This game. If you have viewers, I know it's the Oklahoma casino review. It'll be out in Oklahoma imminently.
We have viewers everywhere.
But the game is at one of the PCI properties down in Alabama right now.
It's done very well, as I understand.
Done pretty well. It is in a couple properties up in Washington State.
Nice.
So you're going to see this in just about, well, I'm not going to say just about, in every place that we have Eclipse cabinets at your local casinos, you will see this game going on.
There you go. And locally, I know that will be Grand Lake, should be River Spirit, some more coming in new places, I'm pretty sure.
A lot of the Chickasaw properties.
Yep, Chickasaw properties have them.
So we will see a lot of that coming out very imminently. The game's already.
And there comes the monkey dropping some more coins. I love the fact that you think you lost, and it comes in and says, "Hey, here's a gift."
I call it the savior spin.
There you go.
Right?
Yes.
Internally, when we're developing games, like where's that savior where you're doing that?
And again, one of the things that turned me on to Eclipse Gaming was Big Shake, and Big Shake 2 has the same thing.
It has some of those things.
You think you lost? It's like, oh wait a minute. Let me show a few coins to you.
I love it. We're starting to play with some of the stuff. I hope you can join us for G2E. You're gonna really see. I've only been with the company about 6 weeks. You're gonna start to see some of that stuff where I really want to incorporate that into the you think you're out of hold and spins, and you know the monkey comes down. Keeps you alive. Yes. I think there's a ton to be said for that.
100%.
And
I agree.
It's something you see players like you. I go to casinos, right, and like, sure, I love to gamble, but I also want to play on a full bank because I'm gauging what people's reactions are, right? Like, I am that creepy guy, so if you see me, if I'm sitting next to you at the casino, say hi. I'm not that creepy. But you see that sort of reaction to players, like when they have that feeling of, oh, like, do you know, like, or they start explaining to their neighbors, when you get this happens. That's there's this whole thing. There's so much to be said for that, and you can get some of it out of the player focus groups that we've done with you and others, and those are always super valuable. But you're also seeing it just I want to do a casino focus group where it's just like, I just want to go with like some of your viewers. We're just going to go gamble for the night. I'll buy dinner, and I just want to just hang out because you're seeing those truly natural reactions to the game, right? Like what is, especially it's game I made. Maybe you can tell me. It's hard to tell me too. Like that's
yes.
You know what I mean? It's hard to go like
you love anything you create. You love right?
Well, and it's hard to tell the guy like, yeah, this game sucks, man. But when I can see him play it, like you're like you can see did we capture that attention?
There's also camaraderie among gamblers. Gamblers love to see other gamblers win.
It's
they don't.
You know what? I don't though. I can be bitter. Right? You know what I mean?
If you get off the machine, somebody wins behind you.
Well, you're sitting there. The guy next to you has got 4 bonuses in the last 10 minutes, and I'm sitting there. Do you know what I mean? I got my seat leaned up against it because I got to go back to the ATM.
I actually had a woman rage quit next to me playing the same machine, and I got to remember that, Michael, at Downstream, and she actually hit the cash up.
It feels like you're double losing.
Yeah,
like not only am I losing to the game, but I'm losing to this guy next to me.
It was crazy. She actually,
it's awful.
First time it ever happened. I never had that experience before, but it was crazy.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Okay, so Katina says we need a Kirby slot machine. You'll have to hear the whole Kirby story later
Kirby?
on. Kirby is our slot mascot. We have a channel mascot.
Is he? What is he? A frog?
A little squirrel.
A squirrel.
Yeah, Michael and Susan are his godparents, and he's the only squirrel in the world with a gambling problem. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say I'm supportive of problem gambling.
Oh,
But-
yeah. Oh, boy. He is. All right, so this is the Adventure of the High Seas, guys. This is the answer to the question I asked you guys. This is my favorite new machine. I just like it. I don't know. There's maybe less bonuses onto the other machines, but I like the graphics, I like the concept, and I've got a soft spot in my heart because I was part of the focus group
Well,
in making it. So
it can
much like
have-
when you make a game, right? You love it, right? It can suck, but you still love it.
I mean, I don't know. I've made some I've grown to hate, but
But you didn't initially.
no. I mean, look, you never start an idea for a game going, I'm gonna make a crappy game. I don't want to swear on here, right? But look, there's 4 bonuses, right? And I think one of the things I've tried to do strategically with the Eclipse games as I've sort of come in is like there is such thing as too many bonuses.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like, I mean, yes, it's fun as a player. You go, oh, this has got 9 bonuses. At some point, like, let's be honest, like, you're going to go over to the casino. If this is not like your relaxing fun time, then, like, you know, you might want to take a look at how you're doing this.
Exactly.
But, you don't want it to be so complicated that it's hard to keep track of. And
Right.
I've been involved in games where I've made that mistake. So, like, there's 15 bonuses on this, and if this goes here and this goes here,
Yeah.
and you're going like, I'm like, I do this for a living. Like, this is what I do. This is how, and if I can't figure it out, like, that's a tough thing to ask a player who's out on a Friday night just trying to have a good time with, you know. And so this game, we're going to see how it does, and I hope people leave comment on the feedback, you know, good, bad, negative, whatever. That's not going to hurt my feelings. But you got a 1 and 5, a 4 and 5, a growing pot, and a random. That's not a lot to sort of track, right? We're doing the anticipations if you hit one. Okay, sometimes he randomly comes cute, and sometimes this goes up. It's easy to follow. I never want to be the one who makes the game that's like too complicated. You've played them. We don't need to go into
Too many
what they
moving
are.
pieces.
Yeah, this is what do we got going on? Like,
Well, and a perfect example of that, my wife and I were playing a game the other night that has like what you were talking about. It has all these different bonuses to it. Well, guess what we got on our bonus?
a mini jackpot. Oh, the
Oh,
goose
good.
egg bonus.
Yeah,
The goose egg bonus is tough to swallow.
Yeah, I mean, you got a bonus, and you're like excited you got the bonus.
Yeah, you
and now
can-
you don't win anything at all. That kind of makes you
You can
frustrated.
thin that out too much for
Right.
sure, right? Like,
Well,
you know.
It was the same thing like what you're talking about, though. It was a game where there was like 9 different bonuses. You could
That's
get. Somewhere they got an equal amount.
Yep.
Yeah, at the end of the day, right? I mean, it's public information. You know, if you're in Oklahoma, it's going to pay somewhere 90 to 95%. Like,
There you go.
this is not in. You look at it as a developer as well. How do we spend that 95 cents?
That's right.
Right? Like, how do you spend that? And you know, people talk about RTPs and hit frequency. Like, you can go down that rabbit hole. The reality is it's how you're breaking up what you do with that.
100%.
I could give away 95 cents once, or I could give away a nickel 19 times. Neither one of those are a good option. It's
No.
finding somewhere in the middle.
That's right. That's right. All right, Michael, should we do the one? Oh, we're going to do this one? All right, let's do Blackbird real
I gotta
quick.
show this because
Yep, so this
I
is.
love the graphics on this.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. So you like the
this
mean
is-
guy
I love
better.
the- well, I love the flames coming out and just the shark.
Well, can we do a vote on there? Of do they like the?
Yeah, who likes? So this is Blackwater's Bounty. Rosie's Revenge.
You can do girl or boy, right?
Yeah, girl or boy. Listen, you guys tell us what you like better.
And
You like evil or good?
because
Which is
if
it?
you knew how much time and like your any game that you like, if you knew how much time and debate went into like, is he too mean? Is it too nice? And it's sort of this weird thing, right? Of like, you know, there's a lot of games in the industry right now that are very. There you go. That's instead of a monkey, he's a parrot.
That's right. Drop you some money in.
There you go with these. That looks like an awesome win until I realized you were betting $75.
That's right.
But still,
And by
pretty
the way, You guys are going to make some fixes, you know.
What's that?
Well, because it buried in the big beautiful bill. The end of this year, beginning of this year.
Yeah, there's some
$2,000 jackpots.
There is some of that.
Yes.
So you're gonna that
So,
$11.99 thing's gonna.
That's
be,
right. That's right.
Bam. You
So
can't
starting the
miss.
first year, you can win bigger jackpots, tax free. We like that. Tax free is always good. I like tax free. Anyhow, so MBS wants to know. And this is kind of hard to ask. How often are you going to get bonuses playing on a $3 to $5 bet? Is there a variation there? Is there?
I mean, so you look at it in number of spins. So like, I mean, I'll tell you, the parrot or the monkey, I'm not giving away the secrets,
right,
is about 1 in 10 spins.
Okay.
Right? You know, the further out bonuses that are going to pay, you know, massive can be north of 1 in 100 spins.
Mm-hmm.
On average, if I was telling you ballpark, I mean, you're going to get a feature, you know, in somewhere in the, call it 30 to 50 spins.
There you go.
And you'll be able to see that, you know, you can, the players start to see like, you know, well, I like this game because I don't hit it as much, but when I do,
they're good.
I hammer it.
Right.
Other players may like a game where I'm getting a bonus every however many
I'm getting
spins.
less, but I'm getting more bonuses.
Correct. And so you know, you're in scaling that, but there's no correct answer to that. But in general, you know, you don't want to go too far either way.
Now you can. One thing you can do, and people ask me a lot, you can change bingo cards on these.
Yeah, you can do your
So,
bingo cards if you're a pattern chaser.
That's right. And whether it'll make a difference is up for debate, obviously. Some people swear it does. Some people swear it doesn't. We love the debates. It's great. It's great, 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 great.
Well, the answer is both.
There you go. That's right. That's right. So, hey, boss, welcome in. Glad to see you here. Thanks for saying hi. So, yes, so we had a vote for boy. You like boy or girl better, y'all? I like the evil guy. I like the flames out of his eyes. That is pretty cool.
Well, you just told me that was your favorite over there. Is this getting knocked
it's
out?
the whole thing.
Oh, it's
As long as it's Adventure in the High Seas.
Double.
It could be dolphins. I don't care. I just, you know.
What do you think if it does well? What should be the next one? Dolphins?
I don't know. That's a good question. I have to think on that one.
Mermaids?
Maybe mermaids. Yeah, maybe mermaids.
My daughter's 5. She'd like the mermaid
Mermaids,
idea.
she'd like that, I'm sure. Yeah, yeah.
She was a mermaid for a school field trip this week. So maybe we could.
There you
I
go.
like to start young and stop it.
Let's dress you up as a slot character. Hang on.
Well,
What
yeah.
about like a haunted house type?
Yeah, you can do.
Yeah. Haunted house on the high seas.
On the high hill.
Holy cow.
Anyway.
Anyhow, so this is the Adventure of the High Seas, the Blackwater Bounty. Same payout, same machine, different characters, flames in the eyes. I do like that. That is pretty cool. I didn't even notice that before until Michael said that.
By the way, guys, these are just normal spins. I'm not playing demo right now, so just so you know.
There you go. Gotta like it. Wait a minute, about BBB. What is BBB, Todd? Katina wants to know what I said about BBB. Todd DeWitt, you're confusing me, which that doesn't take much. Yes, Sergeant Taco. We got 122,000 on the machine. Not bad, right? Oh, the big, beautiful bill. Okay, duh. So, starting the first of the year, jackpot level goes to $2,000. Through the rest of this year, it's $11.99. But you have to hit a jackpot of $2,000 or higher for a hand pay to be taxable coming the first of the year. So that's what it was. Sorry. That was not widely publicized, but it's just coming out in the casino information. Here comes our. All right, so we got red sales on this one.
Yeah, so you're the
good one.
Well, no, you're evil now. Yeah.
Red's evil. I thought dark was
Yeah,
evil.
you got your.
Oh, okay. I'm killing the good one. Okay,
Exactly.
I got it.
Yeah.
For the other one, they were
Yeah.
killing the pirates.
There you go. That's right, Barry Norette. It really should be about $5 grand, but we'll take $2 grand. We'll take anything we can get for free money, right? Anything we can get, we'll do.
I just like the overall, like the frame, the whole kit.
There you go. Maybe, Barry. It's hard telling. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yes, we are, Todd. Well, you know I say things a lot the same way.
There's your capability too, guys. $2.25 bet on 1 cent to nom.
Oh,
there you go.
right under the tax
That's
rate. That's
right.
all profit there.
That's right. All profit.
So,
All right, Michael, we got one more machine to re-show or show again. Mike, we appreciate your help on
absolutely.
these.
Anything else,
Very,
let
very
me know.
much. We'll go gamble sometime. We got to. Let
Absolutely.
us know when
Don't
you
got to
get
ask
it.
me twice.
There you go. By golly.
Thank you, sir.
Oh.
All right, so we got one more. Mario, have you broken the machine? Oh, wait, it's the other one, isn't it? It's over here.
What's that? What are you looking for?
We're going to play this machine, Mario. You broke it? Mario broke the machine, y'all. Oh, well, it's all good. We've already got the video of it. So, we're good. Let me spin this around here. All right. Michael, thank you very much for helping out. Michael's been a great help at OIGA 2025 here at the Eclipse Gaming Systems booth. Had a great time today. Showed you a bunch of new things, a new Class 2 Eclipse. So, roulette, very good. So,
Which is available now, guys. So if you
That's
don't
right.
have that at your casino, ask for it.
That's right. You can do it. Thank you all. Thank the moderators there. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate it very much. And we're going to enjoy the next half hour of the show and be heading back to Arkansas here pretty shortly. We'll talk to you guys soon.